Fun race. Four races left in this season. 100 points to play with. And as current point standings, just about anyone is, everyone is still in the run for the championship, the drivers. Interesting. And hopefully I can get some backup commentators in this too. I don't want to be alone. Gonna be talking non-stop. I've got 2 drinks here, but I feel like I'm gonna my mouth is just gonna dry up. Excuse me. So what's y'all's predictions so far in this? Twitch chat on my phone. For some reason, OBS is not showing me. Right. There's all the correct stuffus. Ah, 7:04. We're almost there, ladies and gents. Okay. Looks like it might be the only commentator. Oh, if that's true, I guess it's time we play the intro. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? But the afterboard around the outside! Does he go down the inside? Yes, he does! Oh my goodness! Oh my good gracious! And up there go! Tires screaming towards turn one! Who will come out on top, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another run of events here in the Average American F1 League. Tier 2, Round 5, ladies and gentlemen. We are in it for the top final 4 races, second half of the season. We got 5 of the top 5 drivers in the lobby tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to be battling it out for the drivers, for the constructors. It is going to be very interesting. And like I said earlier in the prelude, we've only got 4 races left, 100 points left to play with in the driver's standing, so everyone is still in the running. As you saw earlier, Mateo leads the championship with 80 points, so everyone is still in the fight, and we take it on here in Singapore. Marina Bay Street Circuit, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a fantastic race here, as we have custom presets for this race. 4.9 kilometers around this gorgeous track with a top speed of 323.3 kilometers per hour, 31 laps around this track with 4 DRS zones, 19 corners, and it is going to be a fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beautiful track in the evening night breeze. It is hot. It is difficult, and it is going to be amazing racing here, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait. And I'm pretty sure all of our drivers cannot wait neither. So, how about we just... I'm the only one here in the commentator's booth, so I can't really go to someone else and be like, hey, what's your predictions and thoughts? Because I'm the only one here. I'm forever alone. Anyways, Tier 2, ready up. Let me actually... let them know in the Discord. There we go. They are alerted. They are excited. This is going to be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, there's only 100 points left in this season to play with, and we have the top 5 drivers in the championship right now. We got Mateo, we got FaZe, we got Red, we got Coob, and we got Nimitz. All within a spread of 53 points to our championship leader of Mateo. 2 race wins under his belt this season with multiple podiums. So let's see if he can keep it going and bring it all home, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be fantastic. And remember, this is for the first time in Tier 2 where custom setups are allowed for the race, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be some amazing racing here. One moment, ladies and gents. Just doing one little itty bitty thing. Yellow. Q7 is just quiet.
I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Oh, there you are. So, you willing to commentate this with me?
I'm willing to race as well. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, not race. Seeing how
Yeah,
dominant you were.
Where?
Freaking
I've
Japan,
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
You
Don't know what you're
won
talking about,
the
bro.
race on debut. Ooh,
What
not
race?
someone just immediately readied up. I know there are gonna definitely be some pissed off people that they didn't get to get their setups ready for this. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The formation lap. Remember, we do not have qualifying here in Tier 2. We have the grid set up in the reverse order of the championship standings, with Mateo, our championship leader, starting in the very back, followed by FaZe, Red, Coob, Nimitz, OneSoap, Phoenix Eric, Psycho, Fire and Ice, Loba User, and Poke Hammy, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be exciting.
And we can't wait for the start.
See, Brian,
Yeah,
are you watching it on YouTube?
I'm streaming it.
On Twitch.
Yeah. If you go into the
Okay.
race day chat, you'll see it there.
I see it. Oh my god, it's Singapore.
Yep, Singapore, baby. And they are running custom setups for the first time here in Tier 2. So this is going to be pretty exciting. Poke Hammy, last time out in Spain, was in the race, started the race, but unfortunately, due to some connection issue, was classified as a DNF as he disconnected from the server, from the lobby, and was unable to reconnect. So, he is going to be trying all he can to stay in this race and make up for the lost time. And
There's a Red Bull all the way at the back.
Yep. And there's FaZe Titanic doing some unorthodox ways to try to bring temperature into those tires. Drifting outside of turn... I'm trying to remember the name, numbers.
10.
Out of turn 14. Ooh, Haney and Fire and Ice super far out from their grid slots, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be very interesting. Let's see if it works out, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone is lined up in their grid slots. Tires warm but cooling quickly. Engines roaring. And they're off. Tires go screaming towards turn 1, and it looks like Loba User might be getting a fantastic launch, but no! Poke Hammy stays in the lead, and Fire and Ice gets ahead of his teammate. Oh!
No.
But some disaster in the background as Fire and Ice just lost multiple positions.
He drops all the way down.
All of that disaster just made up some fantastic room for the Alpine of Nimitz to climb all the way up to P2. Already.
The Red Bull driver who started last is already up already. It's already at 6th.
The Argentine driver in P6 from the back of the grid. I think I heard some contact. Definitely some contact. As it looks like the Kick Salver and Aston Martin might have gained contact with each other. Ooh, this is looking interesting. OneSoap, he loves this track and was ecstatic to hear about custom setups.
All over that Red Bull. He's all over it.
All over that racing bull of Loba User. Does he go for a move down the inside? No, he decides to wait. Ooh, more contact in the rear as Fire and Ice makes contact with Psycho into the barriers outside of turn 14 as, contact between the Kick Salver and Red Bull, spinning the Kick Salver OneSoap around. And that is another
contact
position for Red. Loba User's actually having a pretty solid race as the Ferrari of Phoenix Eric is able to get ahead of Coob in the Alpine. now hunting down the Haas of Face Titanic, of past race winner as well, ladies and gentlemen. So many race winners here, as some contact between Psycho and Koo. What is going on back here? Ooh, Poke Hammy had a bad exit or something, as Nimitz goes streaming around the outside of the Aston Martin. And there is the Argentine, ladies and gentlemen, Mateo. He managed to get past Loba User. We didn't get to see it, but here he is on the podium positions, as Red is able to go past Loba User as well. Both of these drivers trying to get all the way to the race leader of Nimitz, as Poke Hammy's actually staying within that DRS distance of Nimitz in the race lead, as Face Titanic is also able to overtake Loba User. Matter of fact, Phoenix Eric has just gotten past the other Racing Bull of Fire and Ice, now hunting down the leading Racing Bull of Loba User, as Loba User cuts the corner there, ladies and gentlemen.
Fire and Ice looks very close.
Very close to the rear wing of that Ferrari, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, did Loba have a bad exit? We will see.
Ooh, he might have. Or maybe he's playing the team game.
Maybe. Ooh. Some bump drafting going on. And there goes the Ferrari around the outside, as Loba User trying to defend and steers into the side of his teammate Fire and Ice.
Ooh. Instead of playing the team games, he might have actually done the opposite.
And Psycho, 33 seconds down. Did he get damage, front wing damage, and have to pit early? Nimitz, very aggressive on this early stint.
Create a big gap.
Yep, losing out on a potential race win at Spain after he decided to pit during the rain, during the wet stint, deciding to go on to the wets instead of staying out on the inters, which his closest rival, Mateo, did, staying out on the intermediates to try and just stick it out through the heavy rain, as FaZe and Red are both able to overtake Poke Hammy. Matter of fact, the Brazilian of Phoenix Eric is right there behind Poke Hammy as well.
Oh, Poke Hammy doesn't have an end plate.
No, he does not. Matter of fact, he's missing half of his front wing. That is detrimental. As Phoenix Eric going down the inside, I'm not sure if there was a room there and he wasn't allowed. Oh, matter of fact, these two, the Haas and Kick Sauber, fighting for position here. The Kick Sauber has much less battery than the Haas driver up behind. These are not the 2026 cars, so the Kick Sauber is going to be struggling for battery recovery here. Trying all he can to defend against the Haas, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough, as the Haas is able to squeeze on by. There he goes. Easy does it. The American driver onto the podium step once again, getting the podium in Spain last week. Let's see if he's able to continue this form. As we go back to the front, Mateo, the Argentine, in the Red Bull, as Poke Hammy gets a 10-second penalty for speeding to the pits. The Red Bull driver is right there within DRS of the Alpine, and has about 30% more battery than the Alpine ahead of him.
Poke came in with a 10-second penalty. Did Poke speed into the pits?
Yes, he did. Pokemi did speed into the pits. And matter of fact, he comes out behind his Aston Martin teammate of Psycho as FaZe and Rao. What happened? Oh, FaZe spun.
Oh.
But he does have a comfortable gap to come
Oh.
into. P5 fighting with the Kicksauber of Red for the final podium position for the longest time. And Red was... something was going on there as Nimitz is finally overtaken by Mateo in the Red Bull. But the question is, was Mateo pushing too early on those tires? Nimitz on those hards will be able to push back, fight back for this position.
Oh, Nimitz might be just trying to save some tires. You know, go for the one stop. Take it easy.
That is very much true and very possible around here at this street circuit, ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like One Stop has finally caught up. He was last at one point. He's caught up now.
One Stop, we haven't been keeping a keen eye on him throughout this race, but he is slowly regaining positions after that earlier contact with Mateo.
Oh, he doesn't have an end play as well.
He doesn't, yeah. Ooh. Yellow flags as Loba user goes deep into the runoff area. Back into the race, but pretty sure he is missing part of his front wing. As Onceop was finally able to overtake Fire and Ice. Unfortunately, we didn't get that on camera, but he is hunting down a fellow American ahead of him.
Everybody's hunting down everybody. And he's just like he's already catching up to FaZe Titanic already.
That is true. FaZe, do remember, he did have that spin, so his tires may be worse for wear.
Mm-hmm.
I am seeing some graining on his tires already. The Hash driver.
Oh, he looks like he's pushing too much.
Ooh, rubbing against the barrier too.
Oh, he might not. He doesn't have an end play as well. Oh no, he does. Oh my god.
Ooh, Red is missing an end plate. Red is going to be desperate to have his teammate Wanso catch up so they can regain ground on Red Bull in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull has been leading very dominantly throughout this season.
Red doesn't have an end play as well. Both Kicksaubers don't have an end play.
Nimitz, I think he was pushing very early on his hard tires. Oh, the graining on those tires look horrendous. He was definitely pushing very early as yellow flags in the background.
Ooh.
Something happened as Onceop is now ahead of FaZe Titanic. What was once a 2.4 second gap is now nothing. 0.7 to Onceop now. did FaZe have another spin? I think FaZe might need to bite the bullet and go for a 2-stop.
Looks like OneSop is looking after his tires. Easily just catching up to everybody, slowly.
Yep, earlier on, everyone was pushing each other to the limit, and we're starting to see the limit of their tires. As we have Hamey
Hello.
in the VC, as Eric has a fantastic run coming up onto the kick salver. Does he go for a move down the inside? No, he backs out of it just for now, seeing if he can actually go for a move on the pitch straight. The downforce on Red is definitely helping him out.
How would the team games play here? If Red does slow down the Ferrari, it could bring OneSop back into the game again.
That is true, but at the same time, Red is our second closest to Mateo. First closest is FaZe Titanic, who cuts a corner. FaZe Titanic not having the greatest of time. Matter of fact, did he pit? Yes, he pitted and came out on fresh tires.
Very early. Very early. Could he bring those hards all the way to the end?
He may have to. If not, it is definitely going to be a 2-stop for our round 2 race winner.
Fire and Ice is still driving with that no end play. It looks like he has 0 end play on his one, man.
I don't know, but Fire and Ice is definitely driving around with more than just a no end plate. He is missing his entire left side of his front wing.
My.
Deciding to just push on and try his best with what he has, as Phoenix Eric is our next driver to go into the pits. OneSop gaining a position due to that pit stop is 14 seconds away from Red, his teammate, on the podium currently.
And they're both on mediums. They could play the long game here.
They definitely could.
K7, are you spectating?
I'm watching it on Twitch, I can't lie.
Oh.
What about you?
No, I was gonna say invite me, but yeah, I'm watching on Twitch.
I can invite you.
Okay, go on, Chris.
I just need to find your name real quick.
I think I need to update the game.
Amy.
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
Thank you. Sorry.
Nimitz, once leading this race, is now down to P2 with a 5.7 second gap and a yellow flag as Loba user spins. Coming into the pits, I think, to get a new front wing. No, he already came into the pits a couple laps ago.
OneSop, the second only medium driver that's still out. Him and Mateo is still out with those mediums.
They are definitely trying to go for a one-stop here, ladies and gentlemen. As you saw earlier in the broadcast, the projected pit window for a one-stop is lap 13, lap 14.
does he fix his wing or does he stick it out?
I think he's doing pretty good, pretty alright with the damaged front wing, so I think you just stay out with that same front wing.
What happened to the Ferrari? Wasn't he right
God, I
next
got
to Red?
error.
He pitted. Phase Titanic retires!
No.
Oh my god.
Another rage quit.
And it brings out this full course safety car!
Oh,
That
no,
helps
but this
out
is great
Once
for
Hope!
Once Hope and Red.
Come on,
This
Once
is
Hope.
great.
Actually, this might be detrimental to Red, going for the long strategy on those hards. Mateo goes into the pits. I thought he was about to stay out. And Noah, due to that, also brings in Nimitz. But again, also on those hard tires, he will need to most likely do another stop unless he somehow manages to stretch a set of mediums all the way to the end.
Should Red go to
As
Sauce?
Red doesn't pit. Wait, it was a VSC. It was no safety car.
Oh,
Red is now leading the race.
Oh,
that's big for Red. That's such a bad L for Nimitz.
And wants to get not undercuts, but he's able to get ahead of Nimitz. But Nimitz will be on fresh medium tires.
Once Hope doing the greatest comeback ever right now.
Yep. He is back standing on the podium. Last time we saw him in this position was round 3, China. He almost got the podium, but outbroke himself into the hairpin of turn 14. Losing
On the last lap.
Yep, on the very last lap. Losing the position to Koob in the Alpine. Losing out on his first ever podium finish.
Oh, Once
Can
Hope
you invite
doesn't
me again,
fix
please,
his
when you
wing.
have time? My bad.
Once up never pitted.
No way. He's still on those mediums. He is.
As Mateo in the Red Bull is closing in on... Ooh! Mateo goes wide and bounces off of the barriers.
Oh.
The Argentine is definitely pushing his tires already as Once Hope finally goes into the pits.
Hamish, invite me when you're there.
Oh, I need another invite. My invite just errored. I'll hit you though. When Seabright can.
Just, trying to find your name. There you are. And
Sorry, Chris.
Where's key 7?
Hamish can invite me. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Alright.
No, invite him, please, because it's not working for me, man. I need to restart my game, I think. Sorry, Chris. My bad.
There you go, key 7. Phoenix Eric is back into 4th. Taking that pit stop earlier before the VSC has regained time and is slowly starting to close in onto Nimitz in the Alpine. As it currently stands, if Red were to pit, he would come out in between Phoenix Eric and Fire and Ice. As Lingus Dingus is losing his mind inside of the Twitch chat.
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh my god.
Nimitz
He is crashing out.
Nimitz setting a fastest lap. Again, pushing his tires as One Soap is battling Koob in the Alpine and being very aggressive with the Alpine. Still
He gets the overtake done beautifully.
Still very fresh with anger due to the Alpine overtaking him on the final lap in China, preventing him a career first podium.
Okay, 7 hit me.
Hit you.
Yeah, invite.
Oh. I was about to say, yo, bro.
Oh wait, no, my Chris invites are all there now.
I just got the invite. I just got in. I'm inviting you right now.
Oh, I'm in.
You sure?
Yeah.
I just got in.
So
Only enough to watch Twitch.
1 seconds down from Fire and Ice, let alone about 24 seconds down to Phoenix Eric, and then an additional 5 seconds to Nimitz on the final step of the podium. OneSoap said in a pre-race interview that he only expects a podium here in Singapore. If he does not, he is going to be absolutely devastated and disappointed with himself.
Oh my god, I'm finally in the race. I can watch it properly now. Let's go.
As Mateo is still eking out time on Red in the Kicksauber. Believe Red did, in the long run, do the best strategy call of staying out and not pitting under the VSC. But is it going to be good enough to still compete for the race win?
Oof. Come on, Red. Matthew is really closing that gap. Fire and Ice also didn't pit.
Mm-hmm. If Red pits and gets just in front of OneSoap, it could bring him to that Ferrari.
That is very much possible. And
Yeah, he'll be on fresh mediums as well.
As it stands, Red would fall. Actually, Red would fall ahead of Fire and Ice.
And OneSoap is right there. OneSoap needs to push now.
Yeah, OneSoap needs to step on it.
It looks like he's pushing though.
He's pushing as much as he can with that damaged front wing. Maybe pushing a little too much as he constantly enters the reduced harvesting every single lap.
It might be worth it. It's worth the risk. It's worth it. He needs to go at it right now.
Ooh! Coob! In the Alpine, spinning it outside of turn 19, the final turn.
Double Psycho's behind him now. Oh no, wait. Yeah, Psycho's catching up to him now. What's that gap gonna be?
Psycho gets another 3-second time penalty.
4 seconds.
4.4 seconds is the gap now between Coob and Psycho. Coob, at the beginning of the season, was looking to be a major player for championship contention, but as of late, I'm sorry to say, but his performance has not been looking the same as it did during the first 2 races.
Oh, speaking of, Mateo is now... Oh, Red is entering the pits. Mateo just overtakes him. So it looks like Mateo's cruising for an easy victory here, as long as he can keep them tires alive.
That is true.
Red is in.
Where will he land, or where will Red land? Where would he land?
Nimitz also comes into the pits.
What?
Does he have front wing damage?
Maybe.
Maybe he's realizing he can't take those mediums to the end.
Oh,
he's going for
he pitted as well.
Stop. Yeah, maybe he's just going for an early stop rather than a later stop. I still think he pitted a bit too early. There was still a bit of life left in those tires.
Where is Red?
Okay.
Where is Hope?
Red's in front of Nimitz.
Red has a brand new front wing, but for some reason, getting a visual glitch, He has no nose cone.
Oh, that happens. That happens.
Now 18
Oh, I see.
seconds down from Phoenix Eric. And 32 seconds down from Mateo. If Red still wants a race win, he's going to have to push to the limit. Either that or pray there is a safety car.
These are looking interesting. So far, nice pitted as well.
But we may see something else as Nimitz is hunting down that Kicksalver. These two do have history in the past. So there is definitely something interesting that's going to happen as Nimitz sets a purple sector to fastest sector of the race.
Red needs to use some of that battery. He's going to get DRS here as well, Nimitz is. At this rate, he's going to take him on the second DRS straight.
Nimitz being very strategic with his battery usage.
Yeah, he knows he's not close enough yet.
But Red also being strategic, going a little wide, but there is usually more grip around the outside.
Here's Nimitz gonna get him here. Oh,
Red is definitely running a low down for his setup as Nimitz, with the aid of ERS and DRS, unable to catch up to the Kicksalver. As we have another yellow flag between Loba user and Psycho. Psycho retires.
Please, safety car. Please, safety car.
We might see a safety car here.
Psycho's car is still driving. AI.
How is this not a safety car?
I think because his car is still
It's-
actually driving. Look, can you see it on the straight?
I can't see it.
I'm spectating it right now.
Oh.
You're spectating it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
I'm watching
are.
you. Yeah, you are.
Goes into the runoff area and yeah, no safety car whatsoever. And I feel like we're gonna get a clip in the stewards room over that incident, whatever it may be.
Also, I think Once Hope's dreams of a podium are fading away here unless there's a late safety car. He's falling behind nearly a second a lap onto Nimitz. Maybe even a bit more than that. 11.5 now. It was 10 seconds a lap ago. And it was 7 seconds a few laps before that.
Those
Once
fresh
Hope-
tires, man. Those fresh mediums. They are looking
Yeah,
too good right now.
And because Nimitz has had that second stop. But if you look, Red and Nimitz both had the exact same tires as well.
Yep. Same
Yeah,
exact
and Red
tires
has to
pitted
push.
on the
Red
same
has to
lap.
push.
But again, Nimitz did have to pit off of those previous medium tires earlier. So is he pushing too hard on these tires?
Yeah, that's also another question, really. He could burn out lap 25, 26 and, you know, start falling behind Red. If Red can hold him back for a few more laps. Because Nimitz is really pushing here. But it just seems like out of every corner, Red just has that jump. Like you said, maybe he does have a bit higher downforce setup.
Ooh!
And it really is working for him here. Oh,
Nimitz sliding out of turn 14. His rear's
He's out
stepping
of
on him.
battery.
yeah, Nimitz is...
Red is doing a good job right here.
Red has shown time and time again he is very good with battery management. Typically getting
Mateo.
the edge out of multiple drivers due to that battery management.
Finish that line, Hamish. I know you're gonna say, "Oh my
Mateo's
God!"
just cruising to an easy victory right here.
Look at his battery, man.
Yeah, battery is full as well. He's just cruising. Nothing can stop him. I think as long as he keeps it on the line, he should be alright.
100. Oh my god.
I would be scared for Eric because his tires are kind of old, but that gap, 12 seconds, I think that's a bit too far for Red to really have anything to do with him. Oh, Nimitz has also... Red has also left Nimitz out of that DRS 1 second.
Oh my god.
Could
He
we
has.
see Nimitz starting to fall back here as a result? Yeah, Nimitz will not get DRS here.
Definitely will.
And Nimitz is burning. Red is not burning though.
Nimitz
getting
is
close.
punishing those tires, man. He's punishing those tires.
Yeah, he's really going hard into those corners, isn't he? He has got back into that DRS range, but it has cost him basically all of his battery and probably a few percentages on them tires.
Oh,
He will not have DRS again. So he's going to have to use whatever battery he has left. If I was Red here, I would harvest, but no, Red is using, trying to get
he
away.
wants him out.
Nimitz is using what little battery he has. Meanwhile, One Soap is now 15 seconds behind, so yep. I think as long as there's no mistakes, no safety car, One Soap should have a solid 5th here. If anything, we're just looking at the battle for the last podium spot. The rest of the field looks really spaced out. Pokehami is just 2 seconds on the belt.
There is a chance we may see another fight for the podium. As looking at the tires to the Ferrari of Eric, they do not look the greatest right now.
The gap is widening. It is widening.
There is a chance that Eric does need to pit one more time in this race. And if he
We'll
does,
see how the
he's going
gap
to be
for Red
coming out
is.
behind Nimitz. There
We'll
is
see
a
how the
chance
gap-
that he comes out right in front of One Soap, bringing him back into contention, actually.
The gap is now 2 seconds.
Yeah, Nimitz has... Nimitz is sliding as well. His back end just keep kicking out on that same corner that happened a few laps ago.
He's been pushing non-stop on those tires for the longest time.
He's had 2 stops here. Oh my god.
Whew. Red is getting closer now, 1 second less. So by the looks of it, even if Eric doesn't pit, if Red keeps up this pace, he could catch him 1 second a lap. We've got 10 laps left.
Those rears on the Alpine of Nimitz just look awful. I am seeing marbling and graining on those tires.
Oh, you should check Eric's rear tires, man. They look finished.
Yeah, that's why I was saying there's a chance that Eric may need to pit again, and we may see a fight for that final podium position. As Mateo is just streamlining ahead, about to lap the Alpine of Coob. Again,
Coop is running for his life. He is running for his life. Oh my god.
Lingus? What?
I think Lingus might have had a few too many Coronas tonight.
I think he had a few too many Capri Suns tonight.
Yeah, that will do it to him, the poor boy. Red now, gap is 8 seconds. So it is a second a lap to Eric.
But
And if Eric doesn't pit now, he's only really losing more and more time.
But if you
What do you
look
think he's
at
gonna
the
do?
rears of that
Right.
kick salvers, there is a gray band forming on both tires, on both rears.
is true.
So there is still a chance of something happening here in these final stages of the race.
Oh, this is interesting. Nimitz is just falling behind. Unlucky for him. Oh, and he just keeps sliding. He really cannot.
Oh, he almost hits the wall.
Oh. Either he has a really bad setup or he's just lashing
He's
out at
driving
his
like
car.
his quali, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for bro, he's driving like it's free practice.
Oh my god, he might pit, bro, the way he's looking.
Yeah, he's short shifting so quickly as well.
There's a chance that Wanso might get P4 in this race.
Saying that though, if they all have to pit again, if they cannot manage their tires, the Ferrari, Red and Nimitz, if they all pit again, Wanso could be up here. But then again, Wanso's tires are also pretty old. He's still
Very
going to be
old.
stretching them to about 17 laps by the end of the race.
He's gonna have to get his elbows out if he's gonna do that.
Pokey Hammy
Another
with
10
another
seconds.
10 seconds, and he's pitting again. What pit stop number is that?
3.
I think this might be 4.
Yeah, I think this
Oh.
is 4, you know.
A wing change.
Oh no, this is number 3 actually. Oh wait, will it tell me when he comes out the pits? Oh yeah, it's number 4. Seabright was correct.
Hey,
Oh
let's
my
go.
god.
I'm just goated.
Yeah, I think Hammy's kind of just given up here, really.
Using
putting-
this as just a practice session. Ooh,
Oh,
and
as he
gets
goes
a
over the
10.
white line. So will he get a DSQ here, really? What do you think? Penalties 26 seconds.
Oh my god.
I mean, the most I've seen before someone's gotten DSQ'd in this game has been 55 seconds, so...
Whoa.
No, actually, no, I've seen more.
Halfway
I've seen
there.
someone that just got a penalty that just said +1 lap.
Yeah, Hammy is really, really struggling here.
He's having to get used to this car again. If he had damage before, he gotten used to a car with damage. Now it's perfectly fine, as it should be. And that might be playing with his head.
The gap is almost 10 seconds already between Red and Nemes.
And not only that, the
Yeah.
gap between
And-
Red
oh my
and
God.
Eric is 5
Yeah.
seconds.
I think Red, no matter what here, Red has caught him, right? It just depends on whether he can save his tires so he does not need to pit again. It looks like he shouldn't, but as we know, with these default setups, a bit of inexperience
It's not
driving.
defaults. This
Oh, you got
race,
setups
they
on
are
today.
running customs.
I should have. Aston Martin should have let me know. I would have given them a good one. Yeah, Red has definitely caught him here.
But again, that's assuming that he saves his tires. There is a chance that he could just be saving just enough for him to catch up, and then it hits
Oh!
that cliff's edge. Ooh, what happened?
Red is sliding. Red is sliding a little bit on these corners now. And he's not really pushing through the final corner either. And he's also out of battery, which is unlike him, to be fair.
Definitely pushing on those tires a good amount. He might be reaching the fall off point on those mediums. He's losing time now. Once within 5 seconds, now 5.1. 5.2, 5.1. Yeah, he is losing ground on Eric now.
Yeah, them kind of few slides that I saw him do might have just given him that extra bit of burn and overheating. And as he's going through these corners, the tires just have no chance to cool down. Especially through this sector here. Oh, you see him sliding again?
Yeah.
He is sliding.
having
He
a
is
good time.
sliding.
He's not having a good time with those rears. He's actually driving very slow as well. Not only is he sliding, he's actually taking it a bit cautious because I think he realizes now that he could easily slide into a wall.
Yeah,
Better safe than sorry.
I believe he's trying all he can to try to bring down the temperature in those tires. Matter of fact, it looks like it might be working. Never mind. He has a snap.
No.
Actually,
To be fair, he's on a podium anyway, right? I mean, if I was him, I'd rather protect what
he's
I have
gaining
rather
again.
than, you know. But you gotta remember, Eric is on much older hard tires as well.
That is true. Matter of fact, Eric is now actually having to push his battery
Yeah,
earlier on before we started watching.
Every time I look at Fire and Ice, he's on 80% battery.
Oh my god.
I think he's trying to sell it on eBay or something. He needs to
So
use some
100%.
100%. I honestly think if he had better battery management, he could have been doing something. Maybe battling once up here.
Lingus, we're in the commentator's booth. That's the VC we're in.
Also, some of these guys that use TC, I see they don't really put their foot down. Ooh.
Those
Red,
tires
right?
on the Alpine of Nimitz. That does not look good at all.
It looks like One Sub is actually catching up.
Slowly,
Bit by bit.
but surely.
It might be too little too late at this point.
I don't know. I think Nimitz may have to pit. I think he's pushed his tires too much.
But you think a 20-second gap, you think you'd pit? You've got 20 seconds to hold in 3 laps.
There's only
One Sub is also on old tires as well.
There's only 4 laps left in this race. If he pits onto soft tires, he can definitely close the 3-second gap he'll lose in the pits to One Sub. It might honestly be worth it.
Oh, he's not pitting though. He's not pitting. You gotta think. Do you think in the moment they're thinking of that? You know, they're seeing that 20-second gap, and Nimitz is thinking, "I can hold this." He's been sliding around for a while now. You know, it's been a few laps of him. Look, he can't even hold a corner down right now. But the gap remains at 19 seconds. You know, Chris.
Yep.
Would you risk it when the gap is not closing?
I
might
would.
Look
risk
at Eric's
it.
situation. Eric's
It also
held it
depends
out.
what percent they are. If they are like 80% or 75%, it might be worth.
but
Oh,
I don't
And Nimitz
it's a
gets
3-second penalty.
Okay, no longer worth pitting. Stay out and risk the puncture. As Love in the Twitch chat cheering for his favorite driver, Mateo, Mateo, he says.
Oh my god, Nimitz. I'm just hoping Nimitz doesn't DNF here. He's getting so close to going into a barrier.
Ooh,
He's
as
not
we're-
going easy as well. He's
I know
still
Nimitz,
pushing.
shouldn't it? He's just braking so late.
He is pushing.
Braking
No Lyco,
late.
nothing.
He's braking late and getting on the throttle way too early. Matter of fact, Red was within
Oh.
4 seconds just a moment ago of Phoenix Eric.
Yeah, I think Red had that 2 laps where he was kind of taking it easy. I think that's cost him here. I think that's cost him, unless Eric has a snap. But looking at Eric, he's been kind of solid. You know, he hasn't been keeping a great pace, but he hasn't been sliding around and taking those risks out of them corners. You know, he does look more planted to the track than Red does. And my Aston Martin teammate with another 3-second time penalty. If we do a time penalty championship, I think we will win this one on constructors. Yeah, I think this is set in stone. As long as there's no mistakes here, we should finish how we are. But let's see. Red is still closing the gap, though. All it would take is one snap from Eric, and he could lose half a second in one corner, that could make it interesting. But like I said, watching Eric, he does seem to be very experienced on the current setup he's running. Doesn't seem to be having any issues. 19 laps is always taking them, you know. That is
Yeah,
not
he's
rookie
taking it
numbers.
very easy.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
Ladies and gentlemen, go into the Twitch chat and vote for your driver of the day. Who
Driver of
is
the day.
worthy?
Who is worthy?
Wow, both of these drivers, the American and Brazilian driver of Phoenix, Eric, and Red, both about equal on battery. This is going to be a close one. The penultimate lap, ladies and gentlemen. Will Red be able to finally catch up and go for a desperate move on Eric on the final lap? And will Nimitz be able to get his tires to cross the line and stay where he is? Or will he get a puncture and fall all the way down the order? As Mateo still just streaming ahead, unfazed by everything going on around him.
Oh, look at that graining on that front right tire though. Wow. Bit of marbling on it as well. Yeah, that right tire. Look at the left compared to that right. That left looks shiny and clean. Eat your
His
dinner off it.
rears too.
Yeah. Oh, he looks like he's managed them well. 20 laps on hard.
Final lap, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, one soap. Activate the burners.
I think One-Soap is the only driver still with a missing end plate.
He very much is the only driver to not get a replacement wing.
So, if he was to replace his wing 17 laps ago, you don't think he would have gained back the extra 5 seconds of changing the wing, plus a bit more?
I think it was during the... What was it? What was it during? It wasn't a safety car.
Wow, yeah, he's had it for a long time. Even when I was watching on Twitch, he's already had that end plate missing.
Yeah, no, he had it from the start, man. And he went all the way to the back, you know? Clawed his way back up.
Oh! Whoa! Red! Losing the rears and almost going straight into the barriers. Oh my gosh. Red almost DNFing on the final lap.
Look how close he was to Eric as well.
2.8.
Oh, Mateo also almost DNFing on the final corners. And here comes the Argentine on the top step of the podium once again. Quickly being followed up. Well, not quickly. It's a 16-second gap. But here comes the Brazilian of Phoenix, Eric, back onto the podium. Followed by Red to complete the podium, ladies and gentlemen. But now the question is, will Nimitz be able to cross the line, not get a puncture, and not lose a position to One-Soap, who's 13 seconds away?
Oh! He overspins. You know what? Oh my god! He's got a great car control though.
Nimitz crossing the line. P4 followed up by One-Soap in the kick Sauber. P5.
And we have the greatest man, Fire and Ice, who will probably regen his entire battery on the way. Oh no, he's actually burning it. Wow. He wants to take some battery home from him as a souvenir. Oh,
Loba
the wall on the way in.
Crossing the line, finishing P8 a lap down. So will Poke Hammy P9 with 29 seconds of penalties.
Oh my god.
Fire and Ice crossing the line.
Seconds.
Followed by Coob in P7, ladies and gentlemen.
What a race.
Ooh,
What a race. Wow.
that was definitely an interesting race, ladies and gentlemen. Very much dominated by the Argentine of Mateo. Wow, really? No one voted in the driver of the day?
I can't see it. Where did you put it?
It was
I
on.
typed it.
Is it in immersion? Yeah, I can't see it. Okay, 7.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh.
I just typed it out. I just typed once hope.
Oh, in the chat.
K7 is my driver of the day. Crawdad knows. He
Oh,
knows.
stop glazing. Stop the glazing. No, stop glazing. Stop glazing. Oh, chill. Limits of a 133.4. Pube with the instant leave.
Wow. There. Okay. Incident
Here we
page
go.
isn't.
Oh my god. Incident page is like a grocery shopping receipt once a week.
I've seen worse, if I'm honest.
Oh, fair. But there's only 10 drivers though. Or 11. How many was it? 11. Half a
11
field.
with only 9 finishing.
Damn.
Well,
So did we go over to race day?
Yep, I believe we go and talk to our drivers.
How did he fall out of my controller after that too? I was so pissed.
Congratulations to Mateo, the Argentine driver, winning another Grand Prix. 3 in a season, ladies and gentlemen. Might actually be our highest.
Is that 3 in a row? No, because Septic won. Septic won like 4.
Something.
What
Septic
happened to
won.
him? Why did he leave?
Well, who's Septic?
Yeah.
Because he's driving and tier was set in. Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah, I just noticed my
fucking sweating right now.
What happened to him?
I'm fucking sweating right now. Hey, I got 4th again. I got 6. I'll take it.
Getting up, what was it, P7, P6?
6. See, Brian,
P6.
were you monitoring? Were you monitoring the tire life?
Yeah.
For everybody?
Cinema.
Did you see my tires at the end?
Dear God, man, get some better
Yeah, what,
tire
you said
management.
95?
Dude, like, I couldn't fix my tire pressures, so they were literally minimum. My rears were at minimum.
Why'd you have it at minimum?
Loady low.
I didn't have time to fix them.
Someone started it for some damn reason. I was panicking to my teammate. I was like, I didn't put a setup on. Oh shit!
Oh, boy.
All right, boys, I'm gonna have to take care, guys.
Wait, hold on, Poke. Hold on, Poke. I want to make this announcement while there's still people here, Tier 2 drivers. Next season, we are definitely having setups enabled, so yay.
Oh, thank God.
Yet again, next season we're running the 2026 cars, so you definitely need setups.
Question.
Yes, possible answer.
Did I get any points by chance? I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh,
did
sweet.
you finish?
I mean, did you finish the race?
I think he got 10.
I finished P9.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
there you get 2
Yeah,
points.
You get 2 points.
Yeah, I'm at 3 points.
Hey, let's go. Aston Martin dominance is gonna bore people. But yep, congratulations to all drivers involved, and congratulations to Red on gaining another podium in this season, in this category. Just a little off from getting P2.
Yeah, if only I didn't have wing damage on lap 1.
Lap 1's a fuck fest.
Matter of fact, I don't think there was.
I'm not gonna lie, I
should
should have got past
didn't
those.
have
I
wing
should have got
damage.
past the 3rd turn. I should have got past that 3rd turn. Someone fucking hit me. Someone hit me, rear-ended me. I don't know who, but when I find out who it was, I will rip that spine from that.
Was it in Austin?
I don't know who, but whoever it is,
I know
will find
there
you.
was at one point I was trying to battle someone and I went for a switchback and I accidentally tapped their tires.
Well, send it to the stewards.
Yep. If you have
Find
clips,
it.
send them into the steward's room, ladies and gentlemen.
As soon as I
Does it
find
have to
that
be?
motherfucker.
Does it have to be from like if we were involved in the accident, or is it just like if we see something from?
If
Just
you
a
have a
different
clip
accident.
of an incident, send it into the steward's room.
Oh, well, okay, man. All right, my bad.
Also, question:
Yes, possible answer.
what's the likelihood of getting a penalty for tapping a person?
Depends.
If the clip is submitted, then it's possible. If it's not submitted, absolutely zero.
All right.
We
Plus,
only.
you don't want to snitch on yourself.
Yeah, one someone's done that a couple times.
We shall not talk about that.
Oh man, but
Also,
yeah,
did I survive the whole race on my Wi-Fi this time?
yeah,
Yes,
you
yes, you did.
didn't. You didn't. DC.
Me! Finally!
Oh, I know who did it. I know who did it, but I can't. I don't have a rear view mirror of who did it. I know who did it because my teammate told me who did it.
I mean,
You know who you are.
if Loba has a recording of it. I mean,
But am I gonna head out now, guys?
Yeah, you're free to.
Alright, sweet. Alright, take care, boys. Catch you next race.
Yeah, see you, folk. I mean, Fire and Ice, if you want, you could easily
Fuck, I
go
don't
in.
have it.
You could go into the race highlights and
Extra.
try to get the clip there
These highlights. What the fuck? Where you find that shit at?
in the theater.
Oh shit! No way! No way! No! 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 No way, bro! No way! No way! No way! I mean, I'm happy right now because I got 6th place, like last race. 6th place. You working up there, bro? We
Yes.
really working up there.
Did I miss all the fun sayings and shit, or no? Did I miss my name getting called?
Oh, we
Nah, you
haven't
straight
done
game.
that part yet.
Oh. Dude, that was a pretty good race. That start, though, Pokami almost killed me. You saw that, Sebri? He like, locked up and went way wide.
I'm not sure. I was focusing on what was going on at the front. Man, you managed to get, what, from P7 all the way to P3 within the
I
first
managed to
couple
get-
of turns?
No, I managed to get P7 all the way to P2 in the first 2 turns.
So, you know,
No,
it worked.
everybody is starting wrong. Everybody, you don't know how to start. I beat almost everybody off the start because you all are your wheels are spinning. Stop spinning. Low RPMs on the start, 9,000, 9,500 max. I promise.
Yep.
You will start better.
Where I go.
All right.
So,
well,
I mentioned this earlier, but now that this person's here, it's kind of funny, and this isn't a rip at anyone or anything, but like it's kind of funny how the track I wanted to really race on, Phoenix Eric finally shows up to become the third, second.
Subtle
second,
foreshadow.
he finished second.
He's only showed up in one other race before this, and we've only this is our 5th race now. It's just funny to me. No hate to you, Eric. This is really funny to me.
Eric, you gotta stop showing up. You're stealing my podiums.
Exactly, gang. If you're gonna show up consistently.
I mean, let's be honest, you kind of
he's
sabotage
gonna
your
show
race
up
going for a
down.
move down the inside on Mateo there.
What? He moved on the inside of me.
Hey,
I
I'm just
was
going
on the
based off of
outside.
the. I'm just going based off of the broadcast
Jesus
cameras, and they
Christ.
suck. So you know.
Yo,
I,
broadcast.
I
your
sent the clip
broadcast sucks.
from my POV.
Yeah.
Dude, all I
Anyways,
know is that
ladies-
Mateo is a fucking rocket ship, dude.
Well, ladies and
Nerf him,
gentlemen,
please. 10-second penalty to Matu.
I mean, he'd still win the race.
He was so win.
He's still gonna win. He was
He's
in led
unless-
by like
not
20
unless-
seconds.
He had a
Not
15
unless you had to
second
pull Osama bin Russell and Kimi Talibani. You gotta perform those.
Oh.
Because we don't have Mercedes in this race. We gotta make it our own.
gap.
Trust me, Matu is so fast that even if we were to count the penalty, that could happen this race, he'd still be first
Nah, I'd
by at least a couple seconds. I'm not gonna lie.
Once up, we got a spectator in the grandstand saying, "Once up, if you fumble one more race, I will find your front door and cut it all."
This was not a fumble. This was not a fumble. I just want to say, regarding some of the things that happened to me, that I didn't do, alright, that was out of my control. I'm honestly happy with getting fifth. Alright, I'm happy that I was able to climb up from last, get fifth. I could have got fourth if Nemesis just decided to pit again, even though he didn't. I don't know why. He's on 95% tires.
No, once you get to a certain point, you realize that that's the point of no return. I had already pitted twice, so I was like, "Fuck it, we're doing it," and it felt like I was driving on fucking icicles in the rear. But you know what?
You were losing time to Once up there.
Yeah, give me like 5 more laps. Well, no, give me like 3 more laps. Yeah,
and I was penalty free up until my tires started to give out. So.
Yeah, the 3 second. I'm telling you, give me like 4 more laps. I would have been with those. I would have been within
but
those.
Did you have 4 more laps?
Yeah, I did. I was on hards.
Nah.
No, I think he's talking about like in general. Did you have 4 more laps?
Oh no.
Like everybody tells me, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have reached that point in the stream where we get final words from all of our drivers, starting at the top of the list with Fire and Ice.
I will say, 6th place for another time. I'm gonna thank my team captain, not team captain. Oh my Jesus Christ! Team principal for suggesting the strategy of doing hards first lap from 16 laps, then switching out to mediums. I like to thank him for that. Got 6th place. I was really trying to get up to Once Hope, but wing damage at the beginning really fucked it up.
Yes, wing damage.
All right.
No, I'm being dead ass.
All right.
Anyways,
going to Nimitz.
Man, yeah, it was a good race. I need to manage tires better, but honestly, I think it was pretty fun. I think this was a better Singapore race than Tier 1 a few weeks ago. It is definitely cleaner from my perspective. So, hey, good racing, and somebody check Matu's car. I heard he has an extra turbo.
All right.
Didn't hear it from me though.
Once up.
It was a good race, considering what happened. Me getting spun out, me getting some damage from maybe Loba user, maybe not. But it was nice, you know. I got double-digit points for the third time consecutively. And I'm happy that Red got a podium. I'm happy.
All right. Red.
Man, wing damage, trash. Tire management, trash. Still got a podium though, so I'll take it.
All right. And with Phoenix Eric, he sent his message into the VC chat. Good evening. Once again, thank you very much for the opportunity. I had a big fight with Red and other drivers, but thank you again for the opportunity. I managed to do better because I couldn't practice and I didn't have a setup for that race. So I went with what I had.
You raced on a preset and kicked my ass?
You raced on a preset? That's our preset?
Fuck?
Oh hell no! Get him. No. Check both him and Matsu.
God damn it! Dude, I suck. He raced on a preset and whooped my ass.
Hey, there's a reason Phoenix Eric was leading the championship in season 1.
This is what I'm telling you. He'll pop in 1 week. All right, absolutely demolish all of us, and just never see, and we never see him again.
And I'm over here,
to all of us.
man. I'm over here eating my cranberry slices, and he's over here saying he raced on a goddamn preset.
All right, Mateo. any final words from you?
Nothing worse.
Congratulations on the race win, Mateo.
Congratulations on winning the championship, by the way.
Thank
Because you're so far ahead.
Yeah.
You were like,
no.
Started the
He's
race
like-
with 80 points, got the race win, should be sitting at 108, 105 now.
hey, wait, I get an extra point because I got the fastest lap, right?
No
We don't
fastest
do
lap.
fastest lap, buddy.
Oh.
Keep up, buddy.
I had the fastest
Crazy
lap,
work.
though. Fuck you.
Crazy work right
Maintain that fastest lap.
I tried.
And with that, ladies
Yeah,
and
why do you
gentlemen, join us again next week for some more Tier 2 racing, where we go
That's
on
Spielberg.
to Spielberg Reverse and take on the Red Bull Ring in a different
Reverse?
direction
What?
as usual.
Whoa,
This is going to be
whoa,
some
whoa,
excellent
whoa,
racing.
whoa, whoa,
W
whoa,
rage
whoa.
bait,
That
W
is
rage
And
not on here.
not only that, come back again
Hold.
tomorrow for some Tier 1 racing, where they will be taking on, I have no idea, let me check, we will be taking
my
on
God.
Baku, ladies and
Did
gentlemen,
this guy say
Azerbaijan.
Oh, I'm racing
Well,
Baku.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
wait, did this guy just say reverse?
thank you, and have a great rest of your
That's what I'm
evening.
wondering. Someone here lying.